Good evening. Hope y'all are well. My name is Joya. Thank you for being here. So y'all, I just got done reading a book. Okay, this one right here called Curvy Girl Summer. And long story short, the book basically is about this girl named Aaliyah. Aaliyah's 29 when the book starts, and her whole thing is that she wants to get a man by her 30th birthday. If you don't know, I'm 29. I turned 30 in a few months. So, and she's, plus size woman. So it kind of made me like, this feels like this is my life, like my story. But in the book, basically, Aaliyah wants to, like I said, get a man by her 30th birthday. So her friends tell her, hey, get on this dating app. And, that's how you'll meet men and get on dates. And, maybe you'll have a man by your 30th birthday. So she gets on the dating app reluctantly. And she starts meeting men. The first time she met a man, they're supposed to have a date at this place called Onyx, which is across from Aaliyah's apartment. So she just walked over there. It's like a bar/restaurant. And her date ended up standing her up. But the bartender, whose name is Ahmad, was there and was like, hey, like he was like clowning her that she got stood up. But then he was like, I feel sorry, I'm sad, that you got stood up. So basically, like when you have your next date, like bring him to Onyx, and I'll look out for you. And so for the next umpteen weeks, she had a date like every Friday night, and they would go to Onyx, and Ahmad would be there. Long story short, Aaliyah and Ahmad get together at the end, okay? But how this relates to me is because it kind of inspired me to like actually start dating. Now, I know I'm not in a place to date right now. I'm still working through some things, still not necessarily 100% over somebody. So, but I said like in 2027, like I've been saying this for the last probably 2 years, like I really want to be intentional about like dating. Like I want to put myself out there. I don't want to get on no dating apps now, but I don't know how I'm going to meet men if I'm not on dating apps, but I still want to put myself out there because I think by then, hopefully I'll be in a better physical shape, mental space, all of that, and I can like actually fully be invested and not just like, like it's something to do, because like I'm very like terrified of dating right now. I haven't been on a date since December of 2024, so it's been over a year, and I'm just very much like angry. Okay, I think that's the best way to put it, and I just know that's not a good space to be in when you're trying to meet somebody new, because that's going to repel them. And even my therapist said, she's like, I don't want you to be so like upset or emotionally like, whatever, because of past situations to where you can't be there, like mentally there and emotionally there when you meet a man that's actually for you. So she's like, I don't want you to meet the man that's for you and like you're not where you need to be mentally and emotionally, so you end up pushing him away, or he, it just doesn't work because you aren't where you need to be. And I'm like, yeah, that's exactly why I'm like taking the time to try and just get me together the best way possible, because it's not hard to necessarily get somebody because it's just not, but I want quality. Like I don't want unlike Aaliyah in the book, I'm not about to be going on a date every weekend or every week just to have a man for my 30th birthday. I do not care about that. I personally want to be single for my 30th birthday. I have no desire. Like, I want to be single personally, because I just want to do my own thing. Like it's my 30th birthday. You're not about to ruin that. So I don't care about timelines, but like I feel like as I get older, I do have a desire for companionship, and I think there's nothing wrong with that. But I also want the right companionship. I don't want just anybody, because I could be in a situation right now if I wanted to be, but I don't want that. I want to make sure like if I'm with somebody, I actually want to be with them. And like my therapist tells me all the time, she was like, Joya, we don't choose people just because they like us. We don't like people just because they like us. And I've been there so many times where I really don't like men like that. But because they like me, I'm like, okay, sure. Like it takes a lot for me to like a guy. I'm telling you that right now. Like it takes a very lot. And anybody that has ever been liked actually, like, they know for a fact I like them, they can tell you it took a lot. Like, I'm not the, oh my God, he's so fine, like, I like him. Like, what's your values? What's your belief system? Are you an angry man? Do you curse? Are you a cheater? What's your fruit looking like? Like, do you believe in the power of the Holy Spirit? Are you a Christian? Like, do you have kids? Do you have multiple kids? Like, that's what I care about. Your looks, cool. But like, I personally don't have a type. I think I used to have a type, but I don't have a type anymore. So it don't really, I won't say it don't matter, because it do matter, but it's not, I don't hold that in high regard, because I feel like I care about who you are as a person. And I feel like that can transcend to your looks for the most part, not always, not always. But I definitely think that next year I want to get out there. The dating pool is very interesting, but I'm being very strategic and very careful with what I say about it, because I know that there's power in the tongue. And if I say, oh, the dating pool is this, that's exactly what I'm going to attract, as opposed to speaking positivity over it and saying, listen, I believe that this is out there for me. I believe that what's for me is for me, and I'm not gonna have to beg, plead, like, I'm not gonna have to like settle for that. So I'm being very intentional about what I say about it. So I'm not gonna get on here and be like, oh my God, men suck. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that I haven't met the man that's for me. And I believe that when it's time, it's time. I think there are a lot of things that God has that I have to do. There's work to be done in the kingdom, in the community. And I think he knows, like, I need to focus on that. So yeah, but hopefully next year I want to start dating and put myself out there and see what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. As always, stay grateful, stay faithful, stay consistent.